Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Danny's Detours, where we talk about anything and everything life related. Consciousness is our canvas. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You already know the score by now. It's been a while since, I know we've been mixing up the content a little bit, but yeah, my two favourite compadres in the whole wide world. Oh god, it's a bit shit up down here, guys. I'm gonna have to take my time here. We don't want to be going arse over. Well, saying that, you guys probably would, wouldn't you? You'd want to see me go flying on my arse, and then I'd probably get more views and might send my channel viral. But anyway, yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's absolutely fantastic to have you all out and about again for another walk and talk with me, Danny Detours. But yeah, I was what was it now? I think we're on, I'm not too sure now, I think we're on around about 241 subscribers now, something like that, which is absolutely fantastic to see. But yeah, so I think we're just going to go on these backfields down here now. Right, Paddy, come on. Yeah, we'll go down here on this 241 subscribers, guys. That's absolutely fantastic. So welcome to all the new subscribers. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, it's free. You know, I do invite you to go and do so, because it does help my channel grow, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of the ones that do. Look, I'm just looking on these fields now here, guys. Look at all this. Like I was saying, with the different seasons and stuff like that, how everything is literally, you know, I remember about a month or so ago, maybe 2 months, everything was like all abundant and thing. It was now obviously everything, all this Himalayan balsam here. Saying that, a lot of this is still, look, and you can actually eat that as well. I'll prove it to you now, guys. Look, the black seeds. Look, I'll show you. Right, sounds like Paddy's eating some as well. See if we can pop some, right? Yeah, look, right, let's get all them green bits out. You see all that? That's right. Literally all them there. Like that. Very good for you. Nutritional. And a lot of them seeds now, they'll be dying off. Well, it tastes nice. What does it taste like? It tastes like peanuts. Very nutty. But yeah, look at all this now though. They've cut it all down. I think someone's actually been on this backfield and done some trimming, whatever. But yeah, anyway, waffling on a bit again as usual. It is what it is. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading today as well, guys. I don't know if you guys are aware, but every Tuesday and Thursday now I do a tarot. I'm just trying to mix things up because I start a new venture this weekend, which I say a new venture. I'm giving it a thingy. It's a new job that I'm going to be starting, which, you know, but anyway, I don't really want to be talking about that because it's, you know, it's just the necessary things that we have to do in life to, you know, while waiting for this channel. Well, I'll say waiting, but you know, my main priority is this channel. But yeah, anyway, shout out, I'm not going to name the person, but I met this person yesterday on the canal, and I was having a good chat with him. So shout out to you. I don't want to name the person because obviously, you know, I'm all for anonymity or anonymous or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this it was weird because you know, obviously sometimes I talk about universal energy, you know, manifestation, attraction, whatever, however you want to call it. And I've never spoke to this person before, but literally, you know, like everything I was saying, they got it. You know what I mean? They got it, and it was, I started to explain, but I was talking about, like, you know, just everything that I go on about on my channel, like basically, you know, how like frequency sound, like how, you know, whatever energy we put out into the universe, it comes back to us, doesn't it? And I just found it interesting. In this person, you know, they'd had the struggles in life, as have I. Listen, I ain't claiming to be someone special, we're all special, but you know, this person were like just telling me, and I always believe that I've always had a bit of an ability. Must be my energy, I don't know, but like I seem to like meet people, strangers, but then again, what is a stranger? Because we're all connected, we're all the same. Doing it again, ADHD's kicking in. And they always seem to open up to me, like you know, this person was telling me a lot, because I'm an open book, guys. You know, what you see is what you get. Like, I'm not trying to pretend to be anybody that I'm not. I'm just me. You know, like my name's Danny. You know, I've called my channel Danny Detours because obviously, you know, Danny was my name that I was given at birth. Detours because, you know, we take many excuse me, still shifting this cold. I'm at back end of it now though, which is good. But you know, we take many different paths in life, don't we? But what if I was to say to you that you know, the movie in which you are, like, the way we've got to look at it is, right, the movie has already been directed, it's already been like written, and all it takes now is just for you to enjoy the ride and go with the flow and just let it all play out. Can you change it slightly? Yeah, of course you can. Like, you can, you know, you can walk down different pathways or make different decisions, but to think that you have full control is your ego. That's your ego speaking. Because, and this is one thing that I've learned, and listen, we're all learning with it, guys, because once you kill your ego, and we all have egos, you know, I'm not saying that, oh, you know, but if you think that like you have 100% full control of everything that happens within your life, then you're deluded. Because yeah, and that doesn't mean to say like, oh, I can't control myself, like grabbing this plant now, and you know, obviously I'm talking about like things that are to play out. You know, like we can ask for things and we can get in alignment or say I'm this and that, but it never, your egoic mind or controlling mind of like, yeah, well, I'm going to do this and then it's going to do that and da-da-da-da, vice, you know, add on after add on after add on. It will never fully work out like that, because that's the beauty of the universe. It's a bit like where you make plans and God laughs. You know, like you could go, I don't know, let's say you go for an interview and then you could be driving down the road and then someone could crash into you. Did you have control over that? No, you didn't. That's God's way of laughing. And sometimes we can look at that and think to ourselves, well, wait a minute, why me, why this, why that? But that's like the ego part of your mind, thinking that, you know, you're in 100% full control, and really, yeah, you can control small things and stuff like that, but really, it's the universe, you know. So hence why I always say, and maybe you could look at that and think, well, wait, do I need to learn a lesson, or does maybe it's God's way, the universe, angels, higher self, however you want to look at it, maybe that's their way of protecting you, or maybe their way of saying, well, no, you know, we're not quite ready yet, Danny, or whoever you are, whoever I'm speaking to on this video, you know what I mean? So, you know, we've always got to remember that. We've always got to remember that the movie has already been written, directed, and it's just your job to enjoy the ups, the downs, and the experience. You know what I mean? But yeah, so, but anyway, yeah, this person who I met yesterday, I found it very, very, very interesting, because the last couple of days I've been struggling a little bit because of the moon. You know, a lot of different energy. I feel as though like a lot of old emotions have been coming back, like previous anxieties, or just like not feeling good, and you know, all these different energies, but they come back for a reason, to remind us and to filter out and clear out for us to become the next better, greater version of ourselves. So, you know, like it's a bit like with our thoughts. Like sometimes we can get negative thoughts. We're not always the owner. If anything, we're not the owner of these thoughts, because when you think about it as where we come from, as just being pure infinite consciousness, you know, there is there is no thought other than what is, if that makes sense. Where's Paddy gone now? Paddy! But yeah, anyway, so shout out to you know who you are. I'm not going to name you because obviously, you know, but you know who you are. And he subscribed, I'll say he subscribed to my channel. But we were just, I was like, I met this person, and we was talking for ages, like literally. And it was like, you know, when you talk to someone and like you've known them for a long time, you know, I felt like this person's pain as we did each other's, and you know, there was a lot of similarities there. So yeah, but anyway, shout out to you. You know who you are, and I hope you're doing well. Little Padster's here. Paddy, what are you doing down there? Come here. What's this? What's this? Here he is, little Padster. Huh? He's on one this morning, guys. But yeah, so just wanted to do a bit of a random one today, just talking about, you know, obviously how the universe works sometimes, and how it brings stuff forward into our life for a reason. Sometimes it's for a lesson, sometimes it's for the next event that's to take place. You know, there could be many different reasons, but I think we're going to leave it at that, because I've been rambling on a little bit. And also, don't forget to tune in to the tarot. I'm going to do my Thursday tarot later on, so you'll be going to be getting treated to 2 videos today. Lucky you guys, eh? If you haven't liked, commented and subscribed, please do get yourself out. And also, if you don't mind, share my channel on your socials. You know, just give it a quick click, give it a quick share, just to get the word out there, because I'm trying to, you know, make this channel grow, you know. And I feel as though a lot of people will get a lot of benefit from it, just from listening to my wisdom point of view. You know, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it's like anyone says, you know, when I first started this channel, I thought to myself, well, who would want to watch my stuff? Turns out a lot of people do want to watch it, because there's people out there for you guys. Just so you might not think, but that's just like either your egoic mind or your negative thought process is thinking, well, wait a minute, is anyone gonna, you know? And listen, your people are out there. But anyway, doing it again. But yeah, thank you so much to the love. Thank you so much for liking, commenting and subscribing for me, Paddy and Willow. I hope you have a fantastic day. Love you loads. Peace.